Paying bills is getting harder for millions of Australians.
Spending more than a third of their income on bills.
Housing, cost of living.
Well, the cost of living crisis.
Inflation, cost of living
pressures.
And as more Aussies look to pocket
Australians
extra
are
cash, side
pursuing
hustles
second jobs.
loading into
So
popularity
tonight we're delving
into what here to stay.
Having just got my bike license about a year ago, I was looking at how profitable Uber Eats is after seeing so many scooters and bikes around. I was kind of curious on how long does it take to make $100. Now, a few caveats with that. I've done all the whole sign up process with Uber Eats already and the driver, though I haven't driven anyone in my car yet. So I've done the whole induction process, the training that they've given, and I've also had to pay for a police check, which is $40. But having said that, I mean, they do give you some freebies. So you can order in the starter kit, which they give you, which is a big carry bag. And by law, you do need to wear high vis. So they give you a vest to wear and also a rain coat jacket thing. I'm probably only gonna wear the vest over my riding jacket, otherwise it's gonna get way too bulky. According to the Uber driver app, the best times to be delivering is around 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. every day. That's when the best times to be doing Uber Eats particularly. I feel like that's like the time frame where it's kind of like a double EXP event in a game, and that's where I plan to try and make my way to $100. So it's 3:30 p.m. right now. It is Thursday, so I'm gonna put on all my gear, fill up my bike so we can get like a gauge on how much I've spent in fuel by the end of it, and see how we go. $98 for 206.9. About $10 for 5 liters. I was thinking about wearing the bag straps on my back as well, but it's just so obtrusive. So I've ended up using the straps on the bottom of the bag, put it on my bike, so it's hanging on there, on the tail. It seems pretty sturdy, it doesn't rock around too much. When I had the straps on, it felt really restrictive. I couldn't really lean forward as much. Hopefully, we don't spill anything on my first ever shift with Uber Eats. Packed all my essentials, a water bottle, and spare batteries for my stuff, all my camera equipment. Hopefully that should fit everything. Hopefully no one orders like a 7 family feast or something. So the problem with this is the bag obstructs my leg a lot, especially when trying to mount the thing. I think it's kind of scratching my bike as well. But yeah, look at the problem here. I'll show you. Gotta kick my leg over every time I get on the bike. Man, I gotta do some stretches or something, man. I'm not tall enough for this. It feels like this is the new clipboard, and I mean also high vis, like how you can get into any sort of place as long as you look the part. It's a good idea to get started soon. I'll try and get as close as I can to 9, but yeah, I do have other things happening. You can see on the app, the peak time is between 5 to 9, but according to the map, it's like pretty red. You can see it looks pretty active. Maybe this is to like entice people to go on or something. Oh my god. Oh man, legs are gonna like die after this. 4:42, we're gonna go online and do our first delivery. Starting now. Review safety tips. Take a helmet. Are you serious, dude? Helmet verification. Yep, it's everything. Go online. Take a photo of yourself to confirm it's your account. Oh my god, show the whole face. Alright, hold on guys. I just want to start delivering food. Finally. Alright, we're online. What? 17 kilometers? Alright, let's do it. God damn. Wait, that's pretty good. What the hell? But I got to ride pretty far, to be fair. Off to a good start. I didn't see how far it was exactly. I think it might have been about like 20 minutes. And it's probably a good thing that they're getting a rider because I can just filter through traffic, which makes it a bit easier. So even with my ETA of about 10 minutes, I think the app is saying that the food won't be ready until about 5:02. Hopefully it's nothing too big. I mean, if I'm getting $21 for this order, I don't know if that means I'm getting $21 or if their order is $21. If I'm getting $21, it sounds like it's a pretty big order. I have a feeling that's the order cost and not actually what I'm getting. Master 8, Fairfield. I assume it's inside. Okay, so it's inside. Yes, as I suspected. Hello, Uber? Yeah? Great, thank you. 30 minutes! Blacktown! It's taking me to Blacktown! I'm out of town! This does not look like $21 worth. I'm gonna assume I'm getting paid 20 bucks. That's pretty good. What drives someone to order Chinese food from Fairfield, of all places, all the way down to Blacktown? Unless they had a really big promo going. This is really heavy. That shouldn't rock around too much. There you go. Nice and snug. Alright. Locked in. Oh, it's got this like chest strap I could use to hug me. Yeah, maybe if it gets pretty bad. Old mate sound asleep. Must be all the Uber driving as well. 29 minutes. God, I better be getting paid 20 bucks. That'd be pretty good. It's 13 kilometers away. 28 minutes. Okay, 5 pieces of food. Let's say 15 each. 5 by 15. Calculating 75 bucks? Even if everything was $15, so I paid 75 and I like estimated, and I'm getting $21 out of that? There's no way. How much was the delivery fee? I'm never going to be in the area anymore. So what? If you get an order, even though you started in like a local area, your next order is just going to be in the middle of nowhere. Well, actually that would depend as well, because someone could order something from Blacktown and they actually live in Fairfield, for example, so it kind of works both ways, that it can go to both. That makes sense. This car is massive. I'm a bit worried about the bag at the back. Hopefully it doesn't hit anything. Whoa. Yeah, this guy getting his order on time, bro. Look at that, right to the front of the queue. This guy ain't waiting. What was my ETA? 31 minutes. I didn't get the time. ETA. 5:45. There's no way. We're not doing 5:45 for you, my friend. We're getting this guy's order early. That's right. First order. I ain't gonna be late for you. You didn't have any soups or anything. That's what I'm concerned about. If people order soups on Uber Eats and you get a motorbike, man, that's just scuffed. I wouldn't even know how you would transport soup of all things. Hope the seal from the restaurant is good. 5:08. Started about 20 minutes ago doing this one order. Apparently it starts at $20. I'll have to confirm though. That's the kind of worst thing about doing Uber Eats is, depending on your tax bracket, you're not making much. If I make the $100 today, I'm in the 30% tax bracket, so that $100 turns to $70. It's kind of scuffed if you're doing this as a second income. Then the tax man just comes in and goes, what the fuck? He doesn't do that. But he just goes, your deliveries? Yeah, I did 30% of those with you. Oh, Jesus. There's hazards everywhere, man. 12 minutes, apparently. That'll be 5:24. A whole 20 minutes before the estimated time of arrival. I don't know if these ETAs are set based on cars, but they do know that I'm on a bike. Better to under-promise and over-deliver, I suppose. I'm definitely getting a reduction in nods since donning this attire. Definitely some more prejudice behind the gear. My friend, we will not sit in traffic for your meal. We will filter. We will get you there on time. Yes, it's a little bit ripped, but... Wait, I actually made $21 from that? I mean, considering it took me like over half an hour to do this. Currently online, alright, so it's searching. I guess I just sit and wait until I get something. Maybe some people ride out to like different areas. Come on guys, where are you? I'm just gonna move away from the street so he doesn't think I'm just like camping outside or watching him eat his food or something. Apparently I'm in a sort of like red zone. Red meaning like it's busy. So now they've kind of stranded me on the app. It's like, here the delivery to Blacktown, and that's it. Are there no more orders? Is that it? Seriously? You can go to areas that have a lot of stuff happening. Lots of orders. Okay, let's navigate to Coles then. Alright, apparently there's a lot of orders. So this makes sense on why you see so many Uber drivers just sort of camping around specific hotspots that get a lot of orders. Because then if you're close by, then I assume you get priority, and customers get their stuff quicker. It kind of sucks because, I mean, I do want to stay in the area, but then It's just the waste of like 30 minutes riding all the way back with nothing. We're about maybe 10-15 minutes away from like the first hour of the challenge, and so far I've only gotten $21. I mean, it looked alright at first, but I think if you're constantly getting orders like bang bang bang, then that's when it's like pretty lucrative. But I guess the inflation's hitting everyone hard, like with the new rates that just got announced today. Maybe people are cutting back on spending, I don't know. Oh, we're going. How am I supposed to accept these when I'm like riding, man? I got gloves on. I'll do it. Alright, 1 minute away, easy. Like, I know it's a pretty cheap job, like what was that, $6? But, you know, we're able to get something pretty close by, which is good. The first job I did, it was like 15 minutes to ride there, and then another 30 to get here. Good job though, that was a good one to start with. I feel like I'm starting at a high, and now it's like every other job next is going to be, oh no, it's not as much. Yeah, he's happy doing Uber Eats. Fishing at least. The pickup for
About 2 minutes.
Oh, that's all right. Thank you. Possible missing items. Customers have reported missing items from here before.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you. What if you get thirsty? That's exactly why I brought a bottle of water. That's my bottle of water in the bag, not anyone else's. So I feel like people get thirsty just doing this, even hungry. Now it makes sense. People would take a chip or two if you had access to it. Oh, it's 6 minutes away. Well, that's an easy job. It would have been easier if the food was ready, but they're a bit busy. Oh, God. All right, finally. Go. This is the wackiest road design I've ever seen. Such a strange design. It's not like a grid layout, it's just a circle. Uber? Thanks, yeah. Let me check. I only just started today, to be honest.
Oh, yeah?
Enter PIN. Okay.
8910.
10?
Yeah.
Alright, too easy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good night. $6.68. Yes. Crazy. So that means $27. Dude, we're not even at $33 an hour. We're not even going to get this challenge done in like 3 hours. Probably going to need at least like 3.5 if that's the case. And the food smelled really good as well. I feel like you can just keep doing that every time when you see someone and you don't know what's going on. You're just like, sorry, it's my first time. My first day here. And everyone does that in retail as well. Yeah. Sorry, first day on the job. Yeah, I'm not sure. System's a bit funny. Oh, it's a glitch. Ice cream machine's broken. Yeah, hard to see numbers at night. $5. Let's go. Wait, it's a pizza. Can I even fit a pizza in here? Man, this pizza's gonna be sitting sideways or something. I haven't tested out a pizza yet in the Uber bag, but I'm going to presume they've measured it out and it can fit a pizza. A standard pizza, like Domino's. Surely they've had this foresight. That's the most efficient way to Uber. A bike. Push bike. No petrol, no rego to pay for. Just straight calories. Monty's Pizza. I'm praying this fits. Yeah. Good enough, I guess. As long as it doesn't spill. It's the main point. On the bright side, I thought it would be a bit complicated with how the app works and everything, but it's very, very dumbed down. Very easy to pick up on things. I think it's come out. Pizza, my friend. Thank you. Have a good night. $27 an hour. That's at the rate we're going at the moment. Hey, $17. Bro, where am I going? I'm just going constantly north. What? Rouse Hill? This thing is just taking me further and further out of Cabra, man. I'm just going to start a trek on the way home. That's where you just kind of hope that you're getting something on the way home. What is open? There's a banh mi shop that's open? Oh my god. Thanks. $17, not bad. We're inching closer, but I don't think we're going to get there in time. The funny thing is I'm getting paid this much, $17 for a banh mi and a can of Coke. Uber Eats estimate of like $15, but it's a combo with a drink.
So I'm gonna assume like, I don't know, $20? They're paying me almost the cost of the item to deliver it. I mean, considering it's 25 minutes away, yes, it's a bit far. Damn. Surely there's a bakery that's close by. It might be a bit cheaper for yourself. Well, there's a promo that makes it like absurdly cheap or something. Maybe they got Uber One, you know, free delivery. Actually, now that I think about it, the amount I'm getting paid can't be the full amount that the customer's paying. Because I feel like part of it is subsidized by people with like Uber One, for example, monthly fees. They're probably paying, if they are, a couple bucks, and then all balances out somewhere. I don't know the full breakdown, but then there's got to be a point where Uber steps in and goes, all right, we're going to pay this guy more to do the job, but then it'll be offset by jobs that are a bit shorter and pay less from other people. I don't know. This is my speculation on how it all works. Yeah, let's go. He's on doorstep, sure. He's got the gaming PC. But where the hell am I? We're on 50, so we're halfway, and it's been about 2 hours. Fuck, hopefully we should be able to finish by 8. 20 bucks. All right, we're heading back to the area. Yi's Palace. Chinese, yes. Thank you. Wait, 6 minutes away? Why am I getting $16? Did I see that right? Wait, what am I doing? Is this another food pickup? Oh, second pickup. Wait, I'm doing 2. That's why it's $17. Oh, makes sense. Oh, I'm just gonna dip in here. See where it's at. Cool, thank you. God, that's a big order. Yeah, simple enough. This one's lighter, so you're gonna have to go on top. Hello. Yes. Thank you. Have a good night. That makes sense. 5 minutes away. That's why they got me to do 2 orders. Well, it's a lot easier on a bike. You can actually just dip into like one of these spots here. Ooh. Hey. Yes. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye. Sure. I just keep getting further and further away from home. Pizza Hut? What's the order? 1 pizza. That's okay. That's doable. Cool. Thank you. Where even is this, man? This is like middle of nowhere. What are they paying? Like $30 for 1 pizza? It's kind of crazy, man. How much are they paying for a pizza? On the receipt, it was like $25. Delivered! $25 for a pizza delivered. I've never been here before. It's like I'm revealing the fog of war for the first time. I'm gonna need my jacket. It is freezing. Where the hell am I? Yeah, this looks like a rich area. Makes sense. Get out the chair. Hello. Oh, damn. Man, 81 bucks. I'm in Kenhurst. It's a 51-minute ride back home. I won't have enough time to get to 100 bucks. No job. I'm just like trying to get back to civilization at this point. Oh, Harris Farm. In whatever suburb this is, which I'll figure out and put it in post, but it's just online scanning, and nothing, unfortunately. And I'm still about like an hour out from home. 45 minutes actually. So I'm not really too keen to continue the challenge. I'm at $81. It's 8 o'clock already, so by the time I get home it's 9. I think this is it. I think I'm gonna call it. This is us going offline for the first time. Go offline, done. $80 today. Shoo! So my shift started at 4:45 p.m. and it ended at 8 p.m. Now it's a total shift time of about 3 hours and 15 minutes. The total earnings we got were $81.44. Stop. Total shift time of 3 hours, 15 minutes. The hourly wage calculated with that, earnings divided by the shift time, which gives us a wage of about $25.06 an hour. If I had worked an extra 45 minutes, it's likely that I would have made that. The issue is where your orders send you. In my case, it wasn't great, and that could be why drivers don't accept certain orders to places that might be a bit dark and outside from civilization. Stop playing with your toy. Stop interrupting me. At this point, I was deciding to call it quits with Uber Eats and my research. That was until I got a notification on my phone.
I've got to see this until the end. $18.56. I'm coming for you. Oh my God, get out of the way.